How's it going, my YouTube family? It's your boy Stilo back with a video after a while. Man, it's been about a year since I've uploaded a video. So, yeah, what can I say? It's good to be back. So, the purpose of this video today is to show you guys an update on my Cuban Link chain and my Cuban Link bracelet from Las Villas. I've had these a little more than 2 years already. And I just want to show you guys how they're holding up and everything. And then, first and foremost, I do want to apologize for any background noise that you may hear. I do have kids, and who knows what you can hear who knows what you might hear in the fucking background. But first, what I'm saying. First of all, I just want to show the rollie. I had to put the fluted bezel back on there because, what can I say? I outgrew the diamond bezel, which I enjoyed it for the time that I had it, but I had to go back to plain Jane, and it's beautiful, right? I feel like I appreciate the fluted bezel way more now. I just had to go for the diamond look for a little bit, but I still got the dial. The dial's factory, of course, and wow. Anyways, excuse me. Back on topic. So, yeah, I've had these Cubans for more than 2 years now, and let's just start off by saying wow. Let's start off by talking about the price of gold real quick. So as you guys know, gold is about $3,800 an ounce now. It's went up a significant amount compared to when I actually bought these Cubans. I don't remember how much gold was when I got these. All I know is way cheaper. For example, for this Cuban right here, I remember paying about $14,800. If I remember correctly, that was the exact amount. For this bracelet, I paid about $6,300. Scrap today for this chain is $20K. Scrap for this bracelet is about $9,000. So I made money. You know what I mean? A lot of people, frown upon 10 karat gold. You don't make money. It's a waste of money. Jewelry is not really a for sure investment because, it's jewelry. It's not like investing in coins and gold bars and stuff of that nature, because at the end of the day, jewelry gets marked up a lot because of the labor costs and everything. And especially with Cuban Link chains, they're always in high demand, and pricing is different. You could always pay super high, whether it's 10 karat, 14, 18, whatever. The markup always, I don't know how it works, but I feel like it depends on the jeweler, how they want to mark it up and whatever. But I want to say at the time, I paid really fair for these with Las Villas, As you can see, color-wise, they're still hanging in there. I haven't sent these in to be flash plated or nothing. Like, these are still super clean. These have not been polished. I always clean these myself with the method that I have uploaded on YouTube. I use a jewelry cleaner and just Dawn soap or whatever kind of soap to clean them, soft bristle brush, excuse me, and I just hit them with that. And usually I clean them, like, it depends how much I wear them, but I clean them pretty often, And here's the chain too. As you can see, super shiny still. I was watching a video from this jeweler. His page is Gus Villa Jewelry. He also makes Cubans. I think his name is Gustavo, and he was talking about how, like, if I remember correctly, 10 karat, 14 karat chains, because of all the alloys they have a lot more shine compared to like higher carat chains, because higher carat chains are more pure, so they tend to have that dull look eventually, but from what I know, 10 karat and 14 karat, as long as you clean them often and everything, there's no need for them to be polished. Like, they're always gonna have that shine, you know what I mean? It just depends on you and how you take care of them and how you go about it and everything. But let's show you guys the lock on this one. The lock is still, watch, listen. As you can see, it's still super duper. solid, not going anywhere. The tension is still super tight on these. And no, they have not been serviced by Las Villas and all that. They did no. This is just, you know what I mean. And I do wear them often, guys. You know, these aren't just stay-at-home display pieces. These are worn. Let's hear the chain. One more time, because my finger was in the way of the back. Real quick, hold on. I just want to hear you guys hear that snap. See that? Now, as far as the figure 8 clasps, this one, I've always had that problem. This one is a little not as tight as this one. However, I never have a problem with it opening up on its own or nothing, but this one does have a little less tension. But as far as the box lock goes, the box lock itself, it's still super tight. The tension is there, like, and it's ridiculous because I open up this chain so much. I mean the bracelet too, because I always put on the pendant, or I always wear it without the pendant. So it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm constantly opening up this chain and the bracelet, and the tension is still there, you know? Everything is still there. Like, and just to prove to you guys, it's the same chain and the same bracelet. Like, yes, this is still my 16+ millimeter, you know, just to show you guys. Still 410 grams. As far as the bracelet goes, I'm just about 18+. It's almost 19 millimeters. As you can see, 18.5, basically 19, I'll call it. 198 grams. You see that right there? So yeah, these pieces are still holding up. They still got that shine. They have not been polished or serviced in any way. The locks are still tight. After two and a half years, like, they're still hanging in there. These have been worn so much, whether it's to the gym, whether it's pools, you know, a hot ass day where my neck is all fucking sweaty, or I'm in the club sweaty as shit, you know, or to the beach. Like, these have been worn, guys, and they still look amazing. And when they're like freshly cleaned, they still look like they're fresh out of the shop, you know? So shout out Las Villas. I haven't seen a review from them in a while. I just had to make this video too, because I did see actually a couple of videos where people were complaining about the box locks and all that stuff, and I just wanted to show you guys the update. I'm gonna be going to Miami pretty soon, you know, by the grace of God, and I'm gonna go into Las Villas, and hopefully they let me, you know, do some kind of short little vlog so I can show you guys some chains. I mean, they better. I've spent a lot of money with those fuckers, so what can I say? Shout out Las Vegas, and shout out to you guys too. You know, this last year, I went through some trials and tribulations. I went away for a little bit, but, you know, I'm back, and, you know, God is good. I could put all the BS behind me, and now it's time for me to just live my life to the fullest and do good things and have great experiences, you know what I mean? Again, I want to end this video with, you know, much love to you guys, much respect to you guys, and any questions you may have, please feel free to ask. As far as videos, I don't think I'm going to be uploading too many videos, but I'll be uploading shorts, you know? I just wanted to do this update because I know I do have a little bit of a following, and, you know, people might be wondering, man, what's up with the update on those links, man? How are they holding up? And here it is. So, again, much love. Thank you guys for tuning in. We out.